WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
James Gadsden, the U.S. Minister to Mexico, and General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, the President of Mexico, signed the Gadsden Purchase in Mexico City. The treaty settled the dispute over the location of the Mexican border west of El Paso, Texas, and established the final boundaries of the southern United States.
A moment to reflect, a time to remember. Join WTAP in celebrating We the People. Watch This Day in History every day on WTAP News at 6, proudly sponsored by WVU Medicine Camden Clark. Now,